any opinions about the Long Island Press Best of Comedians from Long Island nominee list?
Well, it's not.
There are 15 nominees. 15.
15.
I guess who's not on it?
Well, yeah. Well, listen, because
These
I
three.
didn't sign up for it. That's the only reason. Because I didn't sign up.
Like David Tell and
I didn't
Kevin
sign
King.
up.
David Tell's from Long Island?
But you
Where?
look at that
Where did
list.
you grow up? Where?
You look at that list, and you got to tell me what's
Oh.
wrong with this list. What's wrong with the list? Okay, here's Joey Cola's on it. I don't know why he's on it.
They
but he's on it.
alphabetize it by first name, not last name. That's one thing I noticed.
Joey Cola, arguably one of the very best comics on Long Island.
Although he's very loud.
And who else am I impressed with on there? Chris Roach, a very good comic.
And he's very tall.
Yeah, and then you got other fun people like Monica Toller and Frank Prince. And
Puck.
I look at the list, I go, what's wrong with the list? It's like,
Well, here's what happens with that list, and let's explain for the viewers. We're talking about, and you can go to our website, comedianswritingjokes.com, and I have written a blog post that it's called "The Guide to the Long Island Press's Best of Long Island Comedians from Long Island," something like that. And it
did
lists
I
all
write
the
something
comedians
snotty on there?
on a post on my Facebook. I don't think you wrote it on the website.
Okay.
But go and you'll see what we're talking about, and you can vote for anybody who you think is funny or once a day. But this is some kind of it's a made-up thing.
It's promotional. It's promotion
It's
for
a way
Long
for them
Island
to
Press,
sell advertising.
and it's promotion for people that enter themselves into the contest.
If
you
it
know?
if it was a legit thing, there would be a board of comedians or people that are in show business, like American Idol or
then
AGT,
I would have a shot at winning that.
would actually say, okay, these are the people we think are funny. You know, one of the criteria I think really should be they are working comedians, right? That they make their livings primarily or substantially from comedy.
I don't
right?
think that's true. Now you're destroying the
Because
art.
that disqualifies you.
No. Hold on. No, because now you're taking the art out of it.
Okay, that's true. And
Yeah.
all right, so we'll take that out.
No, you know what it should be? It's not enough to say you're a comedian. Other people have to say that you're a comedian. Right
Other
there.
people.
If other people say that you're a comedian, then you're a comedian.
Okay.
See?
But what kind of other people? I mean, I could find a bunch of other people who want me. We could do one of those tit for tat things, you know what I'm talking about? I'm going to tell you, you're a comedian, and I'm a comedian. Let's say we're comedians. Tell me I'm a comedian. Yeah, you're a comedian too. That won't work
There
necessarily.
shouldn't be criteria. They should just destroy the whole thing. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't have.
No contest.
It shouldn't have.
There
It's
shouldn't be one
ridiculous.
king of comedy for Long Island.
It's ridiculous.
So you'd vote.
Did you see
right
on
now-
my post on Facebook yesterday?
I
I asked people to vote for me.
for write-in.
No, never write-in. No, I said I joked. I said I wanted to win the category best comedian with an undescended testicle.
Oh yeah, I saw
I
that.
invented my own category
That's
because I figured then
that's clever.
I'm a
You're a
shoo-in.
shoe-in.
Yeah. So I'm
Well,
trying
I
to
don't
get
think you're going
votes.
to be. If I was going to make a list up today, of the best comedians working on Long Island, best comedians, and no offense to the people that are on this list, they're great, they're very funny people. They're very
They have
funny people.
computers.
But I would have you on this list. I would have Tim on this
Yeah,
list.
I would have both of us.
I would
on
have
this
Bob
list.
Nelson on this list because Bob Nelson is here on Long Island, working again on Long Island, and there's no. I mean, the guy is. Put him against anybody. All right, you may have your ideas about him being a character-based comic or whatever. The guy is he's
a comedian.
He
He's a
crushes rooms, crushes them. Tim Thompson. You know who I like? I like the Mike Keegan. I like that
Keegan's
kid.
a nice guy.
I like that kid. He's coming along. Who did I see? You know who I like a lot? Tim, you know this guy. Michael Fry.
Always liked Mike.
You ever see Michael Fry?
Yeah, I've worked with him many times.
Funny. But he's not on the list.
Yeah, but I mean, and there's an example of a guy who's funny, but he's not making a living through it.
No,
Like-
but
like-
we
like
threw
Keith
that
Anthony.
out.
Keith Anthony.
Well, forget it. I mean,
Keith
forget it.
Anthony.
That's where the list would stop. It would be
Yeah.
Keith Anthony and stop. And
Yeah.
maybe Keith Anthony, George Gallo, stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop.
Exactly.
Get on the list.
No, but that list
What's
would
that?
have.
How do you get on the list?
You nominate yourself, apparently.
I would leave on that list Joey Cola and Chris Roach, and then add to it Carrie Carabas, Keith Anthony, George Gallo, people like this, people like that.
You're gonna hurt Elvis's feelings.
Stevie
because
GB.
Stevie GB is collaborating with Elvis
Stevie GB, Maria Walsh. Maria Walsh is funny. Did you see?
with a capital F.
Listen to this. I put on my Facebook wall
Hey,
last
did you
week.
see what we had? We had Maria Walsh's brother on our show.
Did you?
He hangs around at Starbucks. He comes up to us. Hey, my sister's funny. She's a comedian, and his name is Billy. They call him Yubi. I don't know why.
Listen to Maria Walsh's comment on my Facebook last week.
If you put a wig on him, he looks just like Maria too.
Right. I
He
write on
wouldn't do
Facebook. Last week I write on Facebook. If your ass is 3 feet wide, there's no such thing as the right nail polish. Okay?
That's pretty funny.
See comments back. And guys, if your belly's so big you can't see your feet, there's no such thing as a cool pair of sunglasses.
You guys were riffing on Facebook,
Now, listen, she upped me. She upped me. You know what I mean? She upped me.
which is very rare. Very rare. Not too many people can up.
I
up
started
you.
something and she finished me.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
Very funny.
Wow.
Very funny.
So Maria Walsh is funny. Maria Walsh is funny. There's a lot of guys out there that you don't really see around. Like Frankie Pace is very funny. He's been around for years. He's not on the list.
Well, he didn't put himself on
That's
the
the thing,
list.
we didn't put
Anybody
ourselves-
with a computer can put themselves on that list.
You know, there are two people on the list that I could not find one actual photograph of them on stage or video of them doing comedy on the list.
I could have put my puppy, my new puppy. I could have put my new puppy in the contest.
That should be our goal. Our goal should be to nominate something so ridiculous.
It's already been done.
What?
This contest has already done that. This contest has already done that.
I
And
love
the
it.
shame of it is that you've got these really great comics and their name is on a list with people who really are just delusional about being comics. They're not comics.
All right. Well, all right.
It's-
That
come
said,
on.
and agreed. There are
Listen,
people.
you invited me to be on the
It's
show.
a very. I know.
Let's
Hey,
not
look,
let's
you
not
know-
pretend you invited Rich
I heard
Walker
the
to come
story.
down
You ever
here.
hear the story? The guy's walking along, and it's the winter time, and he sees a stick on the side of the road. He looks closer. It's a snake. It's a frozen snake. And he brings it home. Puts it by the fire. And the snake gets warm and comes alive. And the snake comes over and cuddles him, goes, "Ah," and bites him. And he goes, "Why did you do that? I saved your life." And the snake says, "You knew what I was when you picked me up."
Exactly right.
An ordinary, can I get you maybe even 3 of these? Coming from a space to teach you of the Pleiades. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through.